Hi boys and girls, this is Mrs. Meek. We are doing homework activity lesson 6 and I've decided to bring some things in from fall. I thought we would practice sorting, so we're going to sort different things today that I have, different kinds of apples. We're going to make patterns with some of the nuts that are around my house, and then I'm going to read you a fall story today called Oliver Finds His Way, about this adorable bear that gets lost in the woods, and I'm going to have you write a little something from the story. So the first thing that we're going to need today is your homework paper and probably a pencil, and then I would like for you to color or decorate your picture a little bit, so crayons or markers would be great. The first part of the pattern is I'm going to tell you what kind of a pattern this is, and then on your paper I'm going to have you record it. So I made an A, B, B pattern, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B. And then because this was number 1 on my paper, that's what I wrote. A, B, B, A, B, B. Now for number 2, I'm going to show you the pattern. I'm going to put it over here on the sentence strip, but then I'm going to have you write it on your own. You're going to try to see if you can guess what kind of a pattern I'm making with the nuts. Things are rolly. They don't want to stay where I want them. When you think you know what kind of a pattern it is, I want you to write this on number 2. And then see if you can tell me what it is. And then if you need more time during the video, if I move on, just pause it so that you can take more time to write yours. And that way you'll have plenty of time. So I'm going to move this one over, and then I have another pattern that I've made with all these different kinds of nuts that you can find out and about in your yard. So when you see what kind of a pattern this is and you have it down in your head, this one is going to be pattern number 3. You're going to write down exactly what that pattern is that you think. And then again, if you need more time, you can pause it. I'm going to move these away. And then I've got another pattern with these big nuts. Okay, when you think you have what kind of a pattern this last one is, number 4, I want you to write that down here. See if you can figure out my tricky pattern with nuts. Okay, now I'm going to clear these away, and I have some really cool apples that we're going to be using out at Centers. And I'm going to get out my sheet and I'm going to put them up here, and I'm going to see if you can figure out how I already have them kind of organized and sorted. Okay, now the different ways that we're going to sort these today are we're going to sort them by color, we're going to sort them by what kind, or we're going to sort by size. So today I'm going to put some up here on the tray. I'm going to have you look at them, and then I'm going to have you decide, did I sort by color, did I sort by kind, or did I sort by size? And then looking at those words, you're going to write down the 3 different ways that you think I sorted. So I first wanted to show you what some of these apples look like. Some of them have worms, some of them do not. There are different sizes, like you can see that this one is bigger than this one, and then there are also different colors. So there's those 3 different things today that you're going to look for. Now I already had this all organized, and I put this in a group. So there's one group, and then here is another group. So I sorted these apples, and I want you to look at them closely. Did I sort them by color? Did I sort them by what kind of apple? or did I sort by size? When you think you know, I want you to write one of those words on number 1. And you can look at those. And if you need to pause, make sure you pause. So that was group number 1. I'm going to move those to the side. And now here comes group number 2. Here's my cute little apples. They're not real, by the way. So here are my apples. And then on your paper, you're going to tell me, did I sort them by color? Did I sort them by kind? Or did I sort them by size? So take a good look at them and tell me what you think. And when you have your answer, I want you to write it on number 2. And now I'm going to take these apples away. And then I have my last group that I sorted. Oops, that one's rolling away. Okay, tell me, did I sort them by color? Did I sort them by kind? Or did I sort them by size? And when you have what you think, I want you to write them down on number 3. How did Tricky Mrs. Meek sort these? And then I'm going to move these to the side. And then on the back, you're going to listen to this really cute story. It's called Oliver Finds His Way by Phyllis Root, and it's illustrated by Christopher Dennis. And it is a cute story about this little bear, and he kind of gets lost. So it's Oliver Finds His Way. We're going to see what he was chasing, how he got lost, and then how he made his way back home. It has really pretty fall pictures inside. This is the setting where it takes place. It's just at their house. And you can tell that because it's fall, they're really busy getting leaves and getting their house cleaned up, ready for the cold weather. Oliver finds his way. And then this is just the opening title page, but you can see he's really looking at this yellow leaf. And watch what he does. While Mama hangs the wash out and Papa rakes the leaves, Oliver chases a big yellow leaf. He goes down the hill, and we're going to start talking about position words, saying where things are going. So he's going down the hill, still following that leaf. And look, his parents are kind of busy. They don't really notice that he's taken off. He goes around a clumpy bush, under a twisty tree, and all the way to the edge of the woods. Still following that leaf. Oliver looks for the leaf. No leaf. Oliver looks for his house. No house. Mama, Papa, Oliver calls, and he begins to run. He runs to a tree. That's not the twisty tree. He runs to a bush. That's not the clumpy bush. All alone at the edge of the woods, Oliver starts to cry. Oliver is lost. Oliver cries and cries and cries, but he's still lost. Oliver rubs his nose and he tries to think. He thinks and thinks and thinks. And all alone at the edge of the woods, Oliver has an idea. Roar! Roar! And even louder, roar! From far away, under a tree, around a bush, and up a hill, Oliver hears Mama roaring back. Oliver hears Papa roaring back. Oliver runs and runs. He goes under the twisty tree, around the clumpy bush, up the hill, and all the way to his very own house, with a pile of leaves and wash on the line. His home, sweet home. All the way to Mama and Papa with tumble-down hugs and a big yellow leaf just for Oliver. So I think that yellow leaf helped him find his way home. And then here's the story at the end when they're all inside. So Oliver, how he solved his problem was he made a lot of noise that helped his parents recognize him. So it would kind of be like if you were yelling, "I'm lost," that it might help you get back home. Well, I love this story about Oliver. So on the back of here, it says Oliver finds his way. There's a large square there. In that, I want you to write what Oliver chased in this story. I want you to draw me a really nice picture of it. And I would love to see Oliver in this story too. Show some detail about what it looked like in the story. It was a beautiful fall day, and see if you can draw it for Mrs. Meek. All right, thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.